Good afternoon, everybody. I am David Doe, and that's Thinh Lee. To begin our newscast, we'll be talking about Libya. In February 2011, people protested against their dictator Muammar Gaddafi because they were tired of his rule and the people wanted a democracy. The peaceful protests ended up violently because Gaddafi sent in soldiers to suppress the protesters, but they nearly killed 200 of them. With the death of all these people, the people of Libya rose up and went to their capital, Tripoli, to protest against Gaddafi. In March, NATO stepped into these matters by blockading Libya with a no-fly zone. The United States has used Tomahawk missiles to cripple Gaddafi's air force, and Tomahawk missiles nearly cost $500,000 each missile. Here are some interesting things I honestly think about this. There are no weapons of mass destruction in Libya, but there is oil. The US is dependent upon foreign oil. America only defends civilian and oil-producing countries. This is going to be costly and a war might break out. Tim, do you want to give any thoughtful insights on this?
Well, I believe that this will cost a lot of money because the United States always interfere with international problems, spending money on things that we can't afford when we're in such a huge debt. Another story with us today is Japan. They've been recently hit by an earthquake and a tsunami. The earthquake that hit Japan was a magnitude of 8.9. It destroyed many cities, and the earthquake created tsunami waves. The tsunami waves that hit Japan had waves that were up to 30 feet tall, destroying everything in its path. The tsunami destroyed nearly 80 square miles in Japan. In the past, there was another earthquake that hit Japan that took 6,000 lives and cost damage up to $100 billion. I believe that this earthquake and tsunami will cost much more than $100 billion.
Since the economy went bland and fast food prices have been rising, Americans have been trying to spice things up at home, and they're pouring a lot of sauce to do it. Sales of cooking sauces have risen 20% between 2005 and 2010. According to a new report from market research firm Mintel, just another sign that financially cautious Americans are looking to save money by spending more time in the kitchen. Mintel predicts sales of sauces like dry seasonings and marinades will increase another 19% over the next 5 years. To save money in this recession, Americans should be at home cooking for their families instead of wasting $30 on a family of 6 at a fast food restaurant.
Alright, now just a couple states over, in Alabama, people are recovering from deadly tornadoes that ripped across the state in late April. More than 200 people were killed there. The twister ripped it all out of the ground as it barreled through. Tuscaloosa is where the University of Alabama is located. A freshman at the school is using Facebook to organize a relief effort for victims of the storm.
My name is James O'Dwyer, and I'm a freshman at the University of Alabama. We survived the tornado, and we're trying to do all we can right now, organizing a relief effort for those who lost everything they had. When the tornado hit, I was in my dorm room, actually. When we went down there the next morning, there were people still coming out of the rubble, just kind of like wandering with whatever they had on their back. It looked like a bomb went off. You look at these people, it just seems like our duty to try and help out as much as we can. I sent out a Facebook message, texted some friends and said, hey guys, if you've got extra stuff, bring it to my house and we'll get it to Tuscaloosa. We filled up a 12 or 15 foot like painter's van full of stuff, and I was like, this could be big. We could keep doing this.
See, students like you guys can make a difference in our economy. With the recessions happening, people are giving away little things to rebuild what have been damaged, and you should too, because you can make a difference.
Yeah, okay. Well, before we go, we have a new section called Ask the Ninja. Today we have this ninja and he is prepared to answer any question we give him. So, Mr. Ninja, how do we become a ninja?
You don't.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's all we have for today. See you guys on the next news shows, and have a great one.